Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw Zoey from Fortnite. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and it's definitely a very unique looking character. So to begin, we gotta draw her hat first. So we're gonna draw, just kind of give it a little bit of curve. This is going to be the visor of the hat. So we just close that off, and we can continue this on this hat, which is going to come up, and then we just kind of draw the top of the hat. So this is just going to be round, just come all the way around, and then on the tip we'll draw in some details, and there's going to be a line on the hat. And let's draw in, well, okay, let's draw in some of the little flower details or whatever those things are. So we can draw in one. So we just kind of repeat the shape all the way around. Okay, so we can just draw one like that. And then we're just gonna keep going. So it's kind of like a fan blade. Okay. Alright, let's move on to the face before we add in too many details to this. So now we gotta draw a hair. So from the right here, just kind of swoop it out. And then we're gonna come down on this. So this is just gonna be one big strand. And then on this side, we're gonna come down, just kind of swoop it out. And then here, we're gonna just kind of close that off to make it one complete strand. And let's add in the back of the hair too. So we just kind of finish up the head, the top part. Okay, so that's the hair. So now we're gonna draw the eyes. And so we're gonna come in here. It's a little bit tricky because our eyes are behind the hair strand. So we just draw in the eyebrows. And then now for the eyes. So we'll just draw one line like this. And then on the other side, it's gonna be the same, hopefully. Okay, and then now for the eyeballs. So it's just gonna be nice and big. And then I'm gonna try to leave a little bit of highlight. And I'm gonna shade around the highlight. Okay, so that's the eye, and we can add in a little bit more just on the ends right there. Okay, so let's move down, and so in the middle, just gonna come down and just draw a little arc for the nose. We'll keep it simple. And then we're gonna come down a little bit more for the mouth. We just gotta come one line across, and then on the lower lip, smaller line, and then on the upper lip, just gonna add a little bit of peak, 2 peaks. All right, it's a little bit tricky. Faces are very tricky to draw. So now we're gonna draw the face. So we're gonna come, it's kind of the same roundness of the head, of the hair. So just kind of come down, and could be a little bit sharp on the chin. Okay, so it looks a little anime, but yeah, it looks pretty. Okay, so let's move on to the, let's finish up the hair. So right here on the hat, I draw the little 2 ponytails. So let's draw a little rectangle like this, and then we're gonna start on the bottom side. So we're gonna curve it down, and then we're gonna turn this way, and then we're gonna turn back out. Okay, so it's a very odd shape. So on this, same thing on this side, come down. It doesn't have to be exact, but as long as you have a little bit of curve like that. Okay, and then we're gonna draw the outside curve on the top. So this one's gonna go out a lot more, because it's gonna be very thick, and then it's gonna get skinnier and skinnier. Okay, so we're gonna, on this side the same thing, we're gonna go out and just curve it back in, make it real skinny at the end. All right, and to add in some strands and stuff, just draw a couple of curves like that to give it some flow on the hair. Alright, so let's move on to the body. So we're going to come down on her neck. right here. We're just gonna give it a little bit of V shape. And then for the, looks like a hoodie around her neck. So we're gonna come out. And we're gonna come in, so it's pretty much the same shape as this thing. Okay, and then we're gonna come out for her shoulders. Not as wide. And just come down straight. And then we're gonna pinch it in all the way down to the waist. And then we gotta close it off. And she doesn't have a belt, but she does have this dress, little skirt. So we just draw that first then. Okay, so let's move back up and let's finish up the strap here. So the strap, we're gonna come in, come down, and just kind of go out and curve it. Curve it. And then for the chest area, we're just gonna continue this curve and just gonna come in slightly. Okay, and let's see the details. Draw 2 little circles here. All right, and then in here, there's some detail in the clothes, so we're gonna come down from the middle and then just kind of go back out. And then she's gonna have a little pouch here, a little pocket. Okay, so it could be a little bit wobbly again because it's cloth. And just give it a little bit of detail on the ends. All right, so it's a very cool uniform. So let's move on, and yeah, let's draw in the little skirt. So for the skirt, it's really easy. We just kind of flare it out quite a bit. And then we'll just draw one curve connecting it. All right, so let's move back up and finish up the arms. So on the arm, it's not gonna be muscular, so we're just gonna come out on the shoulder. Okay, and then on the inside, and then we're gonna stop right there, and we're gonna draw her hand first, because I'm gonna have her hand on the waist. So just draw like it's very simple. Just draw a little shape like that, and then once you have this, now just draw the cuff. We're gonna come straight down, and then we're just gonna connect it back up. This will connect to the elbow, and then right here, just add a little line for the folding on the cloth. So now let's draw the other side before we add the details. So it's gonna be the same thing. The shoulders coming out, just kind of go out straight. And the underside, and then now we're gonna draw her fist. So it's gonna come in. Okay, and then we're gonna extend this for the cuff, and then all we have to do is just kind of connect these lines. Okay, a little bit folding on the clothes. And then on the shoulder, this is actually her clothes. It's kind of draped down. So just draw 2 lines like that. Slight bent. Okay, and then let's see. It's got some buttons here. I'm just gonna draw 2 big ones. Okay, and then let's see, there's gonna be a little bit more detail here. So I'll just draw a couple of circles, and then let's move down to her leg, and we can draw in, well, let's finish up the skirt. So for the skirt, you just kind of draw these lines going out. And I know there's some detail here, so I'm just gonna make some dots. So for her leg, we're gonna start on the outside. We're gonna draw 1 curve, just kind of come down, just kind of pinch it into her knee. And then right here, we're gonna draw the same curve and just kind of pinch it into her knee. And then we're gonna flare back out. And we're just gonna close that off. And then let's add a little bit of detail. So her knee is up here. So let's draw the other side. So we're gonna come down, come out and pinch it in. Curve, that's the knee, and then we're gonna flare it out. Then we're gonna close it. Just add in a little bit of detail. Okay, and let's see, let's keep going. And so her lower leg, so we're gonna start here and just kind of pinch it in. And then we're gonna close it. In a dome shape, just have it come out more on this side. Close it off and add in a little bit of sew. And same thing on the other side, so we're gonna pinch it in. Close it. Dome shape, close that. And then for the details, she's got these things around her, so this one's easy. We just draw a little oval like this, and then on this side we just draw like two smaller ones. Okay, so oval, and then this one's just gonna be skinnier because we're seeing it from the side. And then on her pants, she's got just drawing some angles like this. So you can start in the middle and just draw two more on the side. And her pants got stripes, so this one's easy. We just kind of, and I won't make too many. Okay. So whatever you do on that side, just try to do it the same on this side. And that is it for the Zoey character in Fortnite. Hope you guys liked the way it turned out. Please do give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.